So it's worth just reminding us what's in the toolkit. We've got the using the SOLE model spreadsheet still there. So lots of guidance on how you might construct the learning engagement portion of this particular toolkit. There's then the overview, which is your summary, whereas a lot of the information that you need to put in that's then carried on through the environment, that's where you place it here. It's always worth keeping an eye open to try and get a sense of where entries will be carried across through the environment, or you're overwriting things through the environment, so it's worth just being aware of how that's going to work. And then obviously each week by week you fill in the details, and it provides you with this graphical view. We've broken it down. I'll remind you, we've used intended learning outcomes as the core basis for the learning and teaching, and then each topic, which in this case happens to be a week, each topic we have objectives, and those objectives and learning outcomes are mapped against whatever the activity is. Now, it's worth reminding ourselves that we have a summary of those workly objectives. You may find that this is completely irrelevant to you. It might not be the way that you work. You might want to stick with learning outcomes. You might use objectives as a catch-all. But the intention for me is to try and provide students with a very clear map of what's entailed with their studies. We've now got three dashboard views. So we've got a faculty dashboard, which now contains some ability to calculate the different models of support. So we've got learning support, details of different types of support, and then how the assigning learning support has been placed. You've then got that mapped against the different digital spaces in which the content is going to be built, and as a consequence of that you can calculate roughly how much time it will take to develop and to run an activity for a cohort, in which case you would leave this 0, or if it was by student cohort you would give a designation of the amount of time. You have a cohort size detailed here, which is carried on from the overview sheet at the beginning. This provides a very rough idea of the amount of faculty time that would be involved in developing and delivering a program. This would be interesting to people who are trying to cost out particular modules, and or indeed to work within a time budget. There's the engagement dashboard, which as I say should be fairly familiar to people. It's been in the SOLE Toolkit from the beginning, and the Spaces Toolkit dashboard is also there now, which is a new initiative. So that's new, and the faculty calculation of time and input is also new.